truth, nigga. Put profit on the pussy, nigga. Bitch niggas put pussy over profit, nigga. We ain't the same, nigga. Gang, gang, nigga. Yo, my nigga. Slush land, my slang. You're a cup. And when I see you in the streets, I'ma fuck you up. This isn't a threat, my nigga. This is a promise, my nigga. My promises stay kept. I'm on demon time, nigga. Born and raised on the East Coast. I came out the womb staying hot, nigga. You're 54 and you not, nigga. My name is certified truth, nigga. I put profit over pussy, nigga. Bitch niggas put pussy over profit, nigga. We ain't the same, nigga. Gang, gang, nigga.
All right, now we can get to the show. Quick little diss track. Not done yet, but we'll be finishing. Yes? Anyway, mass shooting, Washington. Let's have this conversation. So here it is here. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, Certified True TV. This is the 22nd of April, 2024. So here we are again. Washington school shooting, students in lockdown at Wiley Elementary as police rushed to the scene. A shooting at an elementary school in Washington State Elementary during dismissal has put the school on lockdown with police rushing to the scene of an alleged suspect. The school district in Richland, Washington sent out an alert to parents that confirm a shooting at Wiley Elementary in West Richland. At least one adult woman has reportedly been shot and deleted. West Richland police are reportedly searching a home on South Highlands Boulevard down the street from the school, while SWAT vehicles have arrived on campus. West Richland Police Department believe to know who the perpetrator and have their house locked down. So they know who it is and they have their person's house locked down. Hey, they voted for this. I mean, what can you do? They voted for these policies. Nothing you can really do. Me personally, I just report the news. That's it. Again, don't know, don't care. Okay?
Go ahead.
Everybody, this is Wiley Elementary.
Here you go.
Wiley Elementary.
Hey, we're on scene. You're safe.
Yes, we start coordinating units from that location.
There's a fuck ton of cops out here.
All right, I'll have there.
Okay, love you, bye.
Go ahead.
Everybody, this is Wiley Elementary. Wiley.
All right? Why would anyone vote for these policies? I just don't understand it. I just don't understand this.
One confirmed code 60 on this, meaning one deceased. I do not have any more information than that.
48 will be out. Highland address.
Crazy.
1048, 1540.
Let me go over to Facebook and see if there's anything on Facebook.
You think 18 to 10, 15. Can you give me a call, please?
Yeah, people are reporting on it now on Facebook.
Scanner traffic has said that there is one confirmed code 60 on this, meaning one deceased. I do not have any more information.
Okay, so we're still waiting at this moment. All right. So, this is where we are. This is where we are. Oh, you said what policy did they vote for? Hold on. I got a screenshot of it. Hold on a second. I'll read it for you. Good question. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me read this for you. Screenshot. Okay, so it says How do they know if? Okay, so it says if it's a woman, aren't they equal to men? Thus, no need. Just thus, no need to help. She voted for this. Most women have voted for these soft on crime policies. It says, "Welcome to a low trust society." What else do we have? I'm looking. Women voted for these policies, bro. Yeah, basically, women have voted for these policies, and that's fine. You can vote for what you want, but 70% of women vote for Democrat policies. Hold on, let me see. All right, women asked for this. I say let them have what they voted, protested, and went to college for. It says women have voted for this. Give them what they want. Hold on a second. Yeah. And women voted for this lunatic. The Biden administration has just officially abolished Title, I think that's Title IX as we knew it. Now sex equals gender identity. In a nutshell, the new rewrites means men can take academic and athletic scholarships from women. Again, women voted for these policies. That's what I mean. Okay, so, enjoy what you voted for. What's the next thing? So what's going on? You said, William Smith said, have you seen the issue at North Penn School District in Pennsylvania? No, I haven't seen that. What's going on with that? What's up, Ken Masters? What's up, dog? What's going on, fam? So, there was another woman violated in New York City. Again, this is what they voted for. Take a look at this. You can't make it up, bro. I tell you right now, man, the incels are revolting. Incels, the men that they've rejected, the pay pigs that they disrespected, yeah, they're revolting. They say, you know what? I gave you all my money. I gave you all my money and got nothing for it. So now they feel entitled to go outside and violate women. And again, women voted for these policies. Nothing I can do about that. I didn't vote. Check out the North Penn board meeting. Okay, I'll check that out in a second. Let's read it. Manic on the loose after he follows woman into NYC building and rapes her. Could you imagine? Strong and independent say they don't need a man, protection and provision. No, we don't want that. All right. Let's play it. What's going on, Primo? Look what he's doing. So in these guys' minds, right? Think about how crazy this is. I want you guys to understand this. Hold on a second. So in these guys' minds, right? They're basically saying the dynamic between men and women is so far apart that there's really no point in a man going outside and having a conversation with a woman because they don't want to talk to you. Women do not care about men in this country. Let me say it again. Women do not care about men in this country. So what these guys are doing now, they're going out and violating women. That's it. No, I didn't see Spider-Low getting knocked out. Did you see Spider-Low getting knocked out by a Crip nigga from Wiley? I haven't seen it. I have not seen this, man. So this is what these guys are doing, bro. And, you know, again, women have voted for this. I hate to say it, but this is what they voted for. So basically, he waits for her to like walk home. He follows her home, and then when she goes in her apartment, he creeps around the corner and goes in and violates her. This is the new wave, really? Never seen this growing up. But anyway, let's read it. A fiend who stealthily followed a woman into a Soho apartment building and raped her was on the loose Monday. The attacker threatened to shoot the 23-year-old victim in a terrifying ordeal after he snuck into the building near Thompson and Prince Streets at around 4:10 a.m. Sunday. Video released by the NYPD late Sunday shows the perv walking along the sidewalk, at first passing the entrance to the residence, but then doubling back when he spots someone entering, possibly the victim, before grabbing the door and walking inside. The victim was walking up the stairs to her apartment when the sicko, piece of garbage, piece of scum, who was walking down from the third floor, walked past her. As the unsuspected woman continued walking upstairs, the callous attacker grabbed her from behind, pushed her into the second floor hallway, and put her in a chokehold, cutting off her breath. "Don't scream or I'll delete you. I have the blicky," he snarled at the victim. He also shoved her to the ground, causing bleeding and cuts on her right knee before raping her. Cops and sources said the woman was taken to a local hospital for medical evaluation. Again, I'm not your enemy. My chat is not your enemy. Again, they're just radicalizing these guys. Weak-minded, corrupt-minded, one-dimensional dudes. That's it. So, hey, this is where it is. This is where we are. I have an audio. So again, I'm going to put this up here like this, and I'm going to play an audio by Tim Pool I think you should hear if you didn't hear it. Oh, let me just pull this. Like, could you imagine, bro? They're so desperate. I told you, I put profit over pussy. I put profit over box. These guys put box over profit? Who does this? Anyway. Okay, let me play this audio clip. Hold on a second.
When it comes to investing in gold, check out Noble Gold Investments. They have a track record of excellence that's second.com/Tim Pool today. Now, it's not quite Ian's robot sex dogs.
Oh, let me turn it up.
It is still destructive.
Listen.
This is a story, and I think it would be fun to explore and also point out, like, all of the AI women have massive tits. Oh. I guess hers are, like, normal size. But
Those are still kind of big.
Yeah, they are.
right? Take a look at this. This Greg, what's his name? Eisenberg posted these images. Here's a 51-year-old AI big-titted woman. Here's a 28-year-old woman who's on her knees with big tits. Here's a 36-year-old black woman with massive tits in a nice dress. And then here's Match Group Inc. stock going down by 65%.
Whoa.
Over the past 3 years. Holy shit!
I think that is actually because people are realizing that those websites don't work for men, and men are the ones that are mostly on there, or they only work for a small percentage of men.
Oh, you can do dudes. There you go. You want to animate a husband? Oh, I don't know, what are they called?
That's the point. Dating streaming services don't work. Okay, let's move on. Like, we've been saying that for so long. But anyway, I digress. So there's that story there. Yeah, I think this is what you're talking. Yeah, this is what you're talking about here. Okay, so student reveals. Hold on, let me read it. Oh, this is sick. Hold on, man. Oh, man. Student reveals horror of watching girl 13 brutally bashed classmate in the head with a Stanley Cup during unprovoked attack. Blood everywhere. Is this what you're talking about? Yeah. I think this is what you're talking about. Bro, I'm telling you, it only gets worse from here.
I was in lunch, and all of a sudden I just hear all this screaming and everybody running. And I see Mel running in after somebody, and everyone's screaming and running. But
Yeah.
the girl who got attacked didn't see it because she was face backwards, and all of a sudden you just hear these terrible, like, loud bangs of the Stanley bouncing off her head. And then you see Mel grabbing her hair and hitting her against the table and just repeatedly hitting her with the Stanley. There was blood going everywhere. I was the table right behind it, and all you see is blood everywhere. And it was just, and then you say in your email that it was 8 minutes, but we timed it. It was 28 minutes. And we had to sit in there and watch them clean up her blood off those tables and ground. And we had to watch them take her out with blood dripping down her face. And I will never forget that. And laying in bed last night, I just kept repeating it in my head. And we shouldn't have had to sit there and just watch them clean up her blood with the mop. Watch.
Oh man, it's sad, bro. So let me break it down. You have to understand, bro, there's a lot of things going on at the simultaneously. Okay? There's so many things going on simultaneously. I'll try my best to kind of explain it. And I'll do my best to explain it, right? So what you have going on, right? Okay, actually, you know what? I got the perfect photo to explain over this. This is the perfect photo. It's probably on X. Hold on. I think it was, who was it on X? One second. I forget who it was. Rain. There's a meme that shows it. I might have to go to Tim Pool's channel because Tim Pool posted it. Hold on a second. He posted it. And then I could put a commentary over it. Because it's correct. It's completely correct. Hold on a second. He posted it. Oh, here it is right here. This is the photo here. Okay. So there you go. There it is right there. So on your left side, excuse me, on your left side of the screen, you see January 6th. People protesting the election. People that are pro-American. They have the American flags. They have the American flags and Trump flags too. On the right side of the screen, you have the Congress in America, United States of America, waving Ukraine flags. They just passed a $95 billion aid bill. That's that's going on. Your elective elite officials have sold out the people to help other countries. And the guy said that Ukraine's borders are important as well. Do you know how insane this is? So that's what's going on, bro. The country has collapsed. People don't care about people. You're going to have a lot of crime. And I believe a revolt is coming. It's only a matter of time, when and where. When it's going to happen. Housing is unaffordable. Rent is unaffordable. Mortgage, food, gasoline. All while your Congress is taking your tax dollars and sending it to foreign countries, one of the most corrupt countries in the world, which is Ukraine. And Ukraine is not even part of NATO. We talked about this. The reason why Putin invaded Ukraine is because it's part of a NATO expansion. So this has been going on secretly and quietly for a very long time. And so now we're at an impasse. And it's sad, bro. I never thought I would witness what I'm witnessing. And then we can't even get to the campuses, bro. We're gonna have to get to the campuses. But this is what it says. Right? So, you know, you got women thinking like they're men. You got men out there, femboys out there that act like women. Like, well, what do you mean? What is a person supposed to do? Then this guy.
This is the COO of the university.
Let's go to the campus stuff here. So this is a professor. He's an Israel. He's a Jewish professor. He's going to Columbia University to do his job, and they denied him access. I can't believe it. If I work there, you're going to deny me access? And I guess some of the Jewish politicians are saying they're going to have to call in the National Guard to break up what's going on in Columbia. I never thought that I would hear this. Let's watch the video. You know what I'm saying?
Media in, is the university keeping the media out? This is the COO of the university. Are we not letting the media in? What? Can you back up, please? My card has been deactivated? Why? Can you back up, please? Wait. Everybody, my card has been deactivated. This is Cass Holloway, the COO. This is Gerald Lewis. They were in the meeting where I asked them if Hamas is a terror organization, and they couldn't say that it is a terrorist organization. Why? I'm a professor. Why can I
Shy.
Right? The mob is winning. The mob is winning. They denied him access. Let's go to some, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, the school district does not want people to know it was a trans person. Of course not. So they do it secretly. They do it quietly. You're doing stuff under the nose of the people? Oh my God, the corruption is unreal, man. The corruption is very unreal in this country, man. Toronto police chief asked for OPP to review after judge in Umar Zamir trial raised concerns about officer testimony. Corruption, more corruption. Every day. Look at this. Man seriously injured after stabbing on board a subway train in Toronto. Oh, you guys want to see this video of this entitled woman getting arrested? You should see this. This woman acts like a child, bro. You want to see it? You will laugh. Let me find the video. Hold on a second. Subscriptions. Oh, here it is. Wait till you see this. It's the most sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. Sick thing. Wait till you see this.
Police observe a suspicious vehicle with dark window tint in a McDonald's parking lot. They decide to approach. Watch what happens next.
Roll your windows down.
Your windows work?
Right? I'm going to sum it up, right? They approach. She has this attitude. Her boyfriend's a black man. I don't know, man. But they ask her to step out the vehicle. Listen to this.
You do. No, I do not. The Supreme Court says you do.
No, it does not.
I'm gonna break the window.
And I'm gonna break your shit.
Open the door.
I do not have to.
Pull me over the window.
We're gonna control his hands because I can't tell what he's reaching for.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Just so you know, that's an undercover cop, and we're gonna break your window if you don't open it.
Bro, this is not fair.
Tell them come down.
Open the door.
They said they pulled me over for my fucking
You need to open
window.
the door.
And I was in the parking lot. Now they're saying it's
We got his hands.
Hey, get out of the car. I'm breaking the window. Get out of the car.
My window, Dad.
We're gonna break the window if you don't open the window.
Stop, Dad. This is not fair.
That's not fair. What are you doing? Not fair.
Stupid bitch.
Turn around. On your stomach.
No.
You hit me in my face. I'm pressing charges.
Do whatever you want when we're done.
Give me my phone, please.
Right? Crying like a little child. I've got pulled over. I've never acted like this ever in life. But listen to how she talks to the police. Right? These are the same ones that are pro defund the police.
We got another squad coming.
Okay, I told them to send at least 2 of ours, but I don't know where they're coming from.
No, please. We were literally.
I was parked by the light for Fusion. I pulled out and they pulled me over. I wasn't even on the road.
We weren't.
They're lying. You go to McDonald's cameras. They're lying.
I don't know how you brothers can date this kind of woman, but if you do date her, have fun.
They're lying.
You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy, man. Anyway, there's that video. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, bro. The anti-Semitism. These people are in a cult, bro. I don't even like saying it, but they're in a cult. It's the truth. They have a cult-like mentality. I'll show you. Live at Columbus, CNN. Oh, here's the it's the issues of warning to the president. Yeah, here's the warning here. He's saying that they should send in the National Guard. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Watch this.
From Florida's 23rd district. I want to thank my colleagues. I want to say that I agree with what they said, and I want to thank the students for inviting us here today, and for Columbia University staff for walking us around. Now, I shouldn't be here. Tonight is the first round the table as a family. It's when you get to see really your extended family. I got 2 young kids. I got a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. I've been away for the last 10 days. I was looking forward to have dinner with them tonight.
Nope. They're not gonna let
I wanted to be here because I wanted the Jewish students at Columbia to know we hear them, we see them, and collectively, not just the folks here, but on a bipartisan basis, we and Congress are going to do something about it. To the president of Columbia.
All right. It's amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's go over here. I can't believe it. So, billionaires led by Robert Kraft stop cash for Columbia as anti-Israel students protest and call mob effing crazy. Good. Good. Okay, here we go. NYPD cops in riot gear arrest dozens of NYU students, faculty at anti-Israel encampment on campus. Look at that. Encampment on campus. I'm going to encamp on campus. Crazy. So I guess they're arresting them.
University, Mr. Castro.
I don't know who made the decision, but the cult are getting arrested. Oh, it's a developing story right now. Okay, we got that. I already played this, right? New low Jewish Columbia student says protesters burn his Israeli flag, hit him in the face with rocks during campus chaos. I covered that, but my video got taken down. Man, they're just hateful, bro. I mean, that's what it is. Campus comrades, anti-Israel tent cities, and mass protests spring up at elite and pricey colleges across the United States. You spend $90,000 to go to school to get an education. But really, once the cult tells you to go outside and protest, you do it. Nah, I'm good. I'll save my money. The inflammatory anti-Israel protests that have engulfed Columbia University, spreading to other elite schools and to campuses around the country as more pampered students join the bandwagon. I support the current thing. One of the biggest protests outside Columbia was at Yale University, and it was met with force on Monday morning. Riot gear clad cops rushed the Ivy League's campus in New Haven, Connecticut, arresting at least 47 protesters who refused to disperse after warnings from the police. No, man, the mob does what they want to do. You don't tell them anything. Right? They're in a cult. I support the current thing. And I also blame TikTok, but that's what it is. All right. More than 150 demonstrators have been busted for trespassing in recent days as cops clash with protesters who have pitched campsites on campus quads from Michigan to Massachusetts. Wow. Harvard Yard will be closed today. Could you imagine? I can't imagine, right? A pristine university like this doing this. There are now more than 200 protesters camping out in dozens of tents. Look at this. Bro, this is a cult, man. And these are the same people that probably can't even point where Palestine is on a map. They probably can't even point where Israel is on a map. Welcome to the People's University for Palestine. Right? They're having the camp out. Look how many of them have masks on still. Why do they have masks on? COVID is over. It's outside with fresh air. And you're sitting outside with a mask on. Right? The Black Lives Matter movement has morphed into Free Palestine. The transgender issue has morphed into Free Palestine. I support the current thing. Look at this one. It's mind control, bro. They can't think for themselves, bro. They're not asking questions. They don't want to have dialogue. Right? Purple hair, green hair, mask wearing. They don't want to have dialogue. Drop all charges on student activists. Really? From the river to the sea. Right? They want to that from the river to the sea, they want to say that Israel should not exist, basically. So insane, bro. What's this here? Right? I support the current thing. They're NPCs. All right, Colombia cancels in-person classes to reset as anti-Israel protests raise tensions. Colombia's most outspoken critic of anti-Israel protester, Professor Shai Devade, refused entry to campus for pro-Jewish rally. Wow. How far we have fallen. All right, but again, they're not building families. They don't even know what they want. I bet you if we go over to TikTok, you will see them promoting. Let's go over there. I want to show you. Because TikTok promotes this stuff. Okay, so let's go over there. Let's hear the other side of what they're going to say. Hold on a second. So we're going to go Colombia. Okay, so we're going to click here on TikTok. Now let's listen. Okay, so let's listen to what they have to say, the other side, okay? Hold on.
The problem with the Columbia University arrest is that the students who were protesting in a designated protesting zone. How are you going to give your students a designated zone and then still arrest them? And this is the largest instance of mass arrests since that arrest in 1968. This really wasn't supposed to happen, not only because they were peacefully protesting in a designated protesting zone, but also because the Columbia University president essentially had her hand forced into making this decision. She went to a congressional hearing led by majority Zionists who were expressing.
Right? They're still propagating that narrative, right? On TikTok. Okay, let's watch some more, guys.
Students behind the gates of Columbia University led a pro-Palestinian protest with supporters outside the gates.
So it went from Roe versus Wade. Then it went to the transgender issue. Then it went to the Ukraine issue. Then it started. Oh my, Black Lives Matter. Thank you, Turan. There you go. Yeah, that's what it is. So you got Black Lives Matter. So it says with Donald Trump, right? So it goes Donald Trump, Black Lives Matter, transgender issue, war in Ukraine, now the pro-Palestinian protest. That's 5 things on my hand. That's it. They're in a cult. They have a cult-like mindset. Told you, if you disagree with them, they call you names. They vilify you. That's all they have. All they have is violence and calling you names. That's it.
Is the latest in an ongoing series of demonstrations on the Ivy League campus that intensified on Monday, with protesters calling for a ceasefire by Israel in Gaza.
I'm Jewish. I never was told that Israel was my homeland. It's not my homeland. People who are saying that we're anti-Semitic, no, we're anti-Zionist. It doesn't make any sense.
And protesters supporting Israel were out and vocal as well.
I'm Israeli. I served in the IDF. I moved here about 2.5 years ago. What they're talking about is like killing and or deporting my family from the place they've been at for about 100 years now.
It comes days after the NYPD.
Have you guys noticed it's mostly women? Gen Z women. Let me put that in the chat. It's Gen Z women. Think about it. Think about it. They want to be a part of something because they're not part of their purpose on building families, getting with a man, and having children. So they want to feel part of something. This is why they're at the protest. This is why they're at the transgender issue. This is why they're at the pro-Palestinian issue. This is why they're at the Black Lives Matter issue. Because they're NPCs. They support the current thing. They're cogs in a machine. It's Gen Z women. Take a look. Look, watch.
At the request of the university, removed protesters who'd said.
And by the way, dudes just show up to kind of get a phone number and maybe, you know, go back to her place and talk about the issue pro-Palestine and maybe get some sex. That's the only reason why they're there. They're the white knights. They're the white knights, the simps that show up and agree with everything they say because they're female. Thank you. That's the point. Again, cogs in a machine.
And drywall on the walls and fluorescent lighting ahead of you and no privacy at all. What's the message? The message is really clear. You mean nothing. You are replaceable. You are a widget in a bin awaiting assembly. You're just a cog in a machine. You have no value.
That's the point, bro.
Set up tents on a Columbia lawn to call for this.
And let me say this. How come these same people that pitch tents for pro-Palestine, the pro-Palestinian cause, how come they don't pitch tents for the homeless in their cities? How come they won't camp outside with the homeless outside in their tents? If they had tents all this time. They walk by homeless people that are pitching tents outside in the wintertime. They don't go there in solidarity to go and have a conversation to understand what they could do to help them. But a place that's not even in America, you have more of a fight for that than the people that are born here in this country. Really? Wow. Wow. Let me say it again. They have more of a fight for another country than the people that are born here in this country that have went through, that might have been experienced homelessness, food insecurity, and the cost of surviving, not the cost of living. They won't pitch tents to go have a conversation with those people. That's the point, bro.
Ceasefire. Now those tents are back, but they're occupied only by people affiliated with the university.
Gen Z women.
A valid ID
it's Gen Z
is now
women with blue
required
hair
to be let through the gates onto campus. And there on Monday, all classes met remotely, and the people teaching them walked out all at once with a message for the university's president and administrators.
We condemn, in the strongest possible terms, the administration's suspension of students engaged in peaceful protest and their arrest by the New York City Police Department.
How are they peaceful when a woman was poked in the eye with a pro-Palestinian flag? You want me to pull that up? Oh, Gen Z women.
I wanted to get.
I'm Jewish, I'm Israeli. My mother's Israeli. I have family there.
You know, it's a civil war, bro. It's only going to get more intense as we get closer to this election coming in November. That's it. So prepare now. Been saying that for 4 years. So let me show you the woman that got poked in the eye. Hold on. Oh no, hold on. University protests. Let's see if it's on TikTok. Yeah, here it is here.
And there's a great
anti-Semitism has no place.
And there's a great irony because right behind it is a memorial on campus to
This woman was stabbed in the eye by a pro-Palestinian protester, but yet they keep telling us that it's peaceful. So wait a minute. Man, anyway.
Those who fought in. See the letters right behind this banner.
Look.
They say, in memory of the men of Yale who, true to our traditions, gave their lives that freedom might not perish. What do you think about that? And what do you think about what the leadership at Yale is upholding today?
Yeah, so this plaza includes a World War II memorial, and a couple nights ago, hundreds of students cheered and screamed "Viva, Viva Palestina" as they tore down the American flag from the flagpole, and it took days for them to face minimal repercussions. Today there were some arrests, and then many of the students who were arrested were then released to return to a protest.
You know, we're looking at these scenes, and prominent in many of them in these videos are watermelons. If you could explain the meaning of that to us, and also the chanting of "from the river to the sea." We know studies were done back in December that showed that many of the people who were saying it had no idea what river and what sea.
Look, Gen Z women.
Sure.
Again, Gen Z women. They're not dating. They're looking to like be involved with something that gives them a sense of purpose, and the protest is the purpose. That's what it is.
Sure. So we've seen the watermelon all over campus. It's supposed to be a symbol basically against the Jewish people, and in favor, like all the other symbols that these students are using, in favor of violent, terroristic acts against Jews in the state of Israel as a form of liberation. I mean, these students have chanted, "There is only one solution, intifada revolution," which is a direct reference to uprisings that included suicide bombs in Israel and killed civilians. After October 7th, they absolutely celebrated and, of course, justified these events en masse. Yeah, I know those students. Sorry, I just recognized one of them from class. Like, this is really, it's really painful to realize that your peers have joined the Nazi party.
She's 1,000% correct. I've realized this a long time ago. I mean, what they're going to do? They're going to split up the school. They're going to segregate the school. Jewish students on one side of the school and Palestinian, like what? They're segregationists. This is all part of their plan. It's all part of their plan, bro. Divide and conquer.
The fiery debate over anti-Semitism.
Last item.
We have to talk about Colombia.
I'm trying to find. Yeah. The lady said she was right. You got random women attacked on NYC subways. Let's pull that up here anyway. Look.
Sip it to us, will it?
stories from New York City women going viral on TikTok.
I literally just got punched by.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Again, right? It says, okay, sounds like he says something like sorry or excuse me just before attacking. It appears to be targeting women on phones. All the women I saw were in the general area of Manhattan. Why would women vote for these policies? Why?
So lately, there have been a lot of
Look, this is in Toronto. Look.
random attacks happening on women in Toronto. So this happened in early December.
Now it's in
This woman was
Toronto?
waiting to cross the street.
Look out for each other. Look at this. I didn't even see this. Look out for each other, says Toronto woman after stranger stabs her with needle downtown. Wow.
Street when someone poked her with a needle, and the Hyde Park Station stabbing where 2 women were stabbed by a man. One of them survived her injuries and the other one sadly passed away. And this one didn't make the news. You can pause to read over here, but basically some guy at Union Station was spitting in 2 women's faces, and he was like jumping at other women. He only seemed to be attacking women. And then in the Leslieville area, there's been a man.
Oh, wait, can we put his photo up here? Hold on.
The entire world. So lately there have
In the past 2 days,
in
the past 2 days, I have seen 3 videos from women who have been.
So lately there have been a lot of
Hold on.
to be attacking women, and yeah, there's been a
Right
man
there.
that has been followed.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's another homeless black man. Have you noticed that? Again, women say they want pay pigs, simps, and weak-minded, corrupt-minded, one-dimensional dudes. Okay. They want femboys. Okay. So now that these dudes have been donating, giving them their resources for years and years, trying to get an interaction with a woman that they've been donating to, the women just block them. And so now they're out in the streets looking for those women. Have a nice day.
Following like teenage girls and women around. Luckily, he has been arrested. All of these stories have been just from this month, this week specifically. And what's crazy is that like we're not even allowed to carry any self-defense weapons because it is illegal here. So Justin, get to work. So lately, there have been.
Justin won't.
In the past 2 days, I have seen 3 videos from women who have been randomly sucker punched by men on the streets of New York.
You guys, I was literally just.
I don't know why
stories are.
policies.
You know how scared I am.
A woman was seriously injured in an apparent random attack at Kipling.
Good evening. First and foremost, didn't think I was going to have to speak on this, but it's evident at this point that I must say something. I done seen a cool 3-4 videos of women randomly walking the streets saying they're getting punched in the face. Casually. Unprovoked. And when did we start doing that? I'm baffled.
Well, you started doing that when you reject men based off of a beauty standard that you don't even live by yourself. Me personally, I don't want these guys to attack women, right? But they're gonna do what they want. Remember, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? I'm just a guy that's on YouTube. I don't know what I'm talking about. And everything that I literally said years ago is coming to fruition right now. I'm pretty much like a prophet. It's that simple, man. But again, it's happening because your average woman walks by the average man with no communication. They don't even look at them. They don't even say hello to them, good morning. And we're supposed to be under the umbrella of what the country is. So the weak-minded men, it's an incel revolution. That's what you're seeing take place. The incels are revolting against the women. That's it.
To say the least. Now, the women in question, they're mayonnaise, but that's besides the point.
They're mayonnaise. Man, you're just racist. How are you going to call a white person mayonnaise? So because they're a white person, it's okay? Man, listen, these people are sick, man. Like they're just sick in the head, man. Anyway. Here you go. Hold on, let me refresh StreamYard because something was going on with StreamYard. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, sometimes StreamYard does that where you can't see anything. So anyway, this woman says she's dating herself. It's so funny. Hey, I'm dating myself. Right? I'm in a relationship with myself, quitting dating streaming services. Help me find the confidence to live my dream. There you have it. Hold on, let me make sure my audio is good. 1 second. My audio is not good. You got to tell me, though. Okay, yeah, audio is good. Okay. So it says a woman who claims to be in love with herself can hardly believe how good life is now that she's given up finding love online. She's 29 years old, deleted her preferred dating app, Hinge, in January this year after realizing she wants to focus on her relationship with herself. I felt like spending time swiping on Hinge and doing all that was dividing my focus in a way that didn't feel good anymore. It's a good point. Before going offline, Watt had no trouble finding matches. These apps were great at one point. I was dating a handful of people. She lasted a month. Some lasted a few months. After a breakup at the beginning of 2023, Walt felt increasingly drained by the app. I wanted to experiment and completely switch off mentally and physically from Hinge and pour that energy back into myself. Right? So she's dating herself, meaning she's strong and independent. She doesn't need a man. It's going to be interesting when you hit 50, man. Very interesting. Okay, so we got that one. There's another thing that we got to go to. Let's see. Canada public freakout.
The first base umpire you saw making that call.
Is the university keeping the meeting?
There was another video here, man. Wild. I'm trying to think of the next thing here. I don't know. We can go over to the app, the different app though. Let's go over here. I want to see something. Do. Okay, so it says, someone says anti-Semitism destroys civilization. I can agree with that. But they don't care, man. People don't care about people anymore. So now you're having cogs in a machine fighting over resources. That's how you know your country has collapsed. Right? You used to be able to work very hard to kind of get ahead, but you're not getting ahead, man. It's rinse, repeat, recycle. I'm trying to look at some of these threads here. Combat white. No, that's not it. There was a video. There was something that it was about a lady and she did something. I can't remember what it is. I'm taking a look here. Here, whoops. I don't want to cancel that. I'm going to drop the call line if you want to join the stream. I don't know what other information is out there right now when it comes to this, another mass shooting. Bro, it's a full-on attack, man. It's like it just doesn't end. It's just piling on more. That's all it is, man. That's all it is, man. What's this one here? Talking about America's school system. No, I don't want that. That's not what I want. This is funny. You guys want to see it? Okay, I'm going to show you. Look at this. This says the wheel of FemSlop. Okay, here it is here. It says the wheel of FemSlop. What does it have? Netflix, TikTok. Have you noticed a specific trend? It's a specific, right? The dog, the pill, transgenderism. Look, Snapchat, OnlyFans, the wheel of FemSlop. There you go. There you have it. Specific trend, right? Right? The dog. Okay. It says the coming simp shortage. That's what it says here. Did I click in it? Hold on. Let me click on the replies here. If I can get into it. Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
The term military analyst is not a legal.
Okay, hold on a second. So it says
legally protected term. It's not like
It says the coming simp shortage. They're saying that OnlyFans women are finding a massive drop in their money. Right? It can't handle some of OnlyFans whores. It's seeing massive drops in income for whores. Economic outlook is not good. Trends women are chasing are artificial and men are checking out overall. And guys, rather than making a big stink, are just quietly leaving. The simp shortage is coming. The OnlyFans whores are going to have trouble funding real work because companies don't want to hire narcissistic whores that are an HR disaster. Have fun. See that? You got that going on. Let me see. Let me see. I'm looking at some stuff. Let's go to page 4. Don't want that. Yo, there's a lot of, what is this one here? Oh, they have a teenage activist starter pack. It's funny. Okay, let's go here. They had some really good posts here, but I don't know where it's at. I have to scroll so much through it. What is this one here? No. Okay, what's this one? Oh, no, that's not one. So, you know, man, it is what it is, right? Nothing you can do at this point. Okay, here's one with Gen Z. Okay. I mean, this one is really a good one too. It goes into what the story is. Okay. So I'm going to read this part. Here you go. So it says Gen Z have 0 opportunities. It's called copium. Their oxygen is copium. What's going to make them cope to real life? See it? Copium. Let's read it. No one under the age of 30 in America right now will ever be able to to amount to anything. We are being institutionally kept out of all industries, mostly by aging boomers, Gen Xers, and the few millennials who are all pulled the ladder up after us. Pull the ladder up after. Most of Gen Z are virgins in debt, clueless how to advance their lives precisely because previous generations F us over so bad. How often do boomers claim we don't know how to apply ourselves and then go out and lease a new car, go on an expensive cruise, but put down a reverse mortgage? Okay, it says everyone in the late teens and 20s right now is hopeless because in spite of all this generational warfare, we were the only ones who actually got F hard by it. He says, do you know any Zoomers in tech, finance, high-ranking position? Certainly don't. While Zoomer CEOs, politicians, anything, they don't exist not because of the lack of capability, but because despite getting older and older, we are still being locked out of these careers. We don't get anything. So he's complaining there. But it's called copium. So what are they coping with? You know, what are they coping with? Because they can't do this, can't do that. Interesting. Okay, let me see if I can find some more stuff. They had some really good threads here, man, but I don't know where they are. Okay, this should be. Oh, it says reply, but let's see if we can reply. Yeah, there's not very many here, so. Okay, so we're not going to do that one. What else we got? Let's see. Yeah, Gen Z is like everybody's in a bad position, man, economically. Okay, here's one here. This one's funny. Okay, here's another one here. Okay. No, you must pick a side. Pick one. Israel or Iran. What? You have to pick a side. Right? And it says, you never be a real glowy. You have no intelligence. You have no analytical ability. You have no successful missions. Are you a diversely hire, a Zogbot twisted by Globsplot, and a love of Israel, and a crude mockery of Cold War era competence? All the consent you manufacture is two-faced and half-hearted. Behind their firewalls, the FSB and the Ministry of State Security mock you. American citizens are disgusted and ashamed of your information campaigns. Targets laugh at your illogical arguments behind closed doors. Millennials and Zoomers are utterly repulsed by you. Dozens of years of failed brainwashing attempts have allowed younger generations to sniff out glowy intel operations with incredible efficiency. Even glow posts that pass look uncanny and unnatural to a millennial. Your faith in our failed government is a dead giveaway. And even if you manage to get a new FAG to fall for your bait, he'll post Sneed the second he gets a whiff of your disease. In fact, in support of the supposed rules-based international order. You will never be influential. You're host of a manufactured narrative. There it is right there. You hoist up a manufactured narrative every 5 minutes and tell yourself it's going to be impactful. But deep down inside, you feel the frutility creeping up like a weed, ready to crush you under the unbearable weight. Eventually, it'll be too much to bear. Government debt will accumulate. Inflation will get out of control. More money will be sent to Israel and Ukraine. And the United States will collapse. Looters will break into your offices, elated and relieved that they can sell some computers to buy food. They'll burn down your agency's office to stay warm, and even passerby for the rest of the eternity will know another failed glow orb is buried there. The organization will decay and go back to the dust. And all that will remain, your legacy, are wasted money and constitutional violations. This is your fate. This is what the Dole's brothers chose. There's no turning back. There you go. You have to pick a side. Let's see what else we can find. Better, it's amazing, man. Okay, what's this one? Okay. So this one might have some threads here that is important. Okay, you know how I started off saying they voted for this? This is the perfect meme. There you go. There you go. I don't feel safe in my own neighborhood. The man says, you literally voted for this. That's how you have to respond to them. You voted for this. Have a nice day. He says, thinking about going to the bar and club and telling women I want to pump to some kids inside them. Will this work? I'm a total chud. I see so many millennial women in their 30s without kids and husbands. Should I just pump? He said, right? He said, the state will pay anyway. It doesn't even cost me anything. Please respond, he says. What else we got here? All right, they're saying it's the boomers. This guy says, what even is socializing? If the bar is anything like school was, it's just a few different people dominating the space. Who wants to be around that? I'm not afraid to work, but my previous jobs have been managed by 50-year-old old women who I seriously don't respect in a professional environment. They screech and file paperwork and accept people to just fall in line. Also, working a retail job is not really contributing much of value to society. I see a tradesman, an engineer, a chef providing value. But working a register is not something I want to spend my time doing. Interesting. Yeah, bars just exist for boomers to hide from their home lives, I think. Okay, here we go. Don't like girls. It says, have you seen a wash list of standards and entitled? Oh my God. Have you seen a wash list of standards and entitlement a modern Western woman has? If you're working and you get paid a salary that isn't enough to cover housing, then why bother? Might as well continue living with your parents if that's an option. If housing is anything like here, all you can do is debt max for early 1900 places that are 300 to 400K. And if you're lucky, aren't a health hazard. The average wage here is like 44K gross in bed early. That's false. Most of them stay up far later than others because they are gaming, chatting with online friends. The physical meetups get harder if you destroy all social cohesion and have Zoomers still live with their parents. Pubs and bars suck. They are a giga overpriced and often too loud to have a proper chat. This is why I don't go out. This guy's 1,000% correct. So there you go. This is why I don't go to these things, bro. Why waste time? I'm not, no. Yeah, forget the bar has the music cranked full blast, so you have to scream at everyone you talk to. Said no, it won't work. 30 plus women are easiest to F because they stop caring, but they want a beta provider at this point. Most of them are hugely demoralized by this point and don't expect to ever get married. The top 10% of men are perma taken. It's a bit of a meme that the best men are bachelors having multiple women on roster. Most of the best men are married married or in steady relationships. I'm talking about the 6 foot, good looking, and high income. These men are almost always in a relationship. Let's see. Someone says that quits being fun after college every now and then. Sure. Every weekend it effing sucks. Why would I want to pay 3 times the price for drinks? Worse than what can make at home. To be surrounded by people I don't like. In a place too loud to talk to people I'm trying to hang out with. If we're at someone's house, we have way more freedom to do whatever. And I can actually talk to my friends without screaming over loud, shitty music. Sound like a woman. It's got a point. That's why I don't go, man. I don't waste my time. Mid-30s women ironically have the highest standards of any woman, yet they aren't single moms. They spent 10, 20 years convincing themselves they deserve Chad and refuse to settle. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, we got to go over to Apu. You might say Apu. Yeah. Nope, they're kicking indoors, right? Peaceful protest. They're kicking indoors. Okay, let's go to 6 Buzz. Well, let's go to some of these. This is the meme thing I was looking for. Okay, this is a really great thread too. All right, I need advice. My baby daddy kept on stepping out to cheat, and I just couldn't take it anymore. For online daters, women peak at 18, while men peak at 50. Study finds. All right. I contracted genital warts. Why I'm not ashamed. I'm a strong, independent woman, but I still want the guy to make the first move. Why I cheated after swearing I never would. Seriously, why can't I find a decent man? It's funny, right? Right? White mom's claims her baby is black because of a black ancestor, but her husband is white. Beta males. It's not fun, is it? It's interesting. Beta. Man, the beta males are losing, bro. They're losing. They're losing so much. This is a really great thread. Look at this. Men look more masculine when they wear makeup, study shows. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, anyway, let's go to 6 Buzz. I don't know. I might have. Oh, I gotta put the 6. So there was a guy. He was 2 Indian men were in a liquor store thinking that they could get away robbing the liquor store, and this guy, he wanted to fight them, and I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was so funny. I think it's Clown World. I don't know. I'm looking for Clown World. Look, more drama. More drama. This is East Oakland. Jeez. Go down. Oh, they're saying, Trudeau Castro. Oh, she's on there again? Yeah, Tay's on there. I mean, she's based for sure. Britney Spears is dancing again. 40 years old. This is her life. Dancing half naked on Instagram. She was hotter back in the day, man. Now she's just a woman that's just look, women twerking on vehicles while moving. Look. How is this normal? Look. Twerking on a moving vehicle. Bro, it's mind control. I don't care what anyone says. It's mind control. Anyway, where is the video of that guy? I'm looking for it. He was oh man, you got to scroll down so much. Sometimes I gotta I posted it on my Instagram a few times. Let's go down. I mean, I'm trying to think if I put in. I might have to just go to Six Buzz's thing. Hold on. Let me go to Six Buzz's Instagram. Okay, let's go to Reels. That's not it. That's not it. Man, oh man, I can't find it. Was it 6 strips? I can't remember where. Oh yeah, let's see if it's on this one. This woman got something stolen in her vehicle. I don't know. Maybe they took the video off. Maybe. I don't know. They probably took the video down. Let's go. Public freak out, and I gotta go to Toronto. Yeah. Relevance, hot, new. Let's go to new. 1 day ago, 2 days ago. Yeah, can't find it, bro. Can't find it, bro. Can't find it. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was international students. Yeah, international students stealing liquor at the liquor store. It is so funny, bro. I can't find the video. It might still be on my Instagram. I don't know. Oh, hold on a second. So this woman is crying about grocery prices at Walmart. Wall Street Silver's page. This woman
Elon Musk
says Elon Musk should be jailed for standing up for free speech. What would you say?
It has no social conscience or conscience whatsoever. I don't know, whatever Elon Musk is on, it says that that's okay to continue to air that is absolutely disgusting behaviour. And quite frankly, the bloke should be jailed. And the sooner that we can bring rules in or do something about this sort of game playing with our social media, the better off we're going to be. But
No. I don't think Elon Musk should be jailed for exercising his constitutional rights. These people are sick, man. They're just sick. Oh yeah, this one. I mean, I've right. It says Oracle of Wall Street, who predicted 2008 financial crash, says rise in young sexless men living with their parents will cause house prices to plunge 30%. The value will go down. So trust me, it's on the course for the menu. I promise you. It says wholesales decline. House sales decline. Right? He says we can't find the money to build a border wall. We can't do anything about our infrastructure crumbling down around us. We got a massive homeless crisis. But when Ukraine needs help, we're right there. Been saying that. It doesn't even add up, man. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I was looking, man. I looked enough. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. But moral of the story, it's gonna get a lot of worse. We know this, so prepare, man. That's all I can really say. Yeah, it says the amount of Geit, I don't know. Houston, Texas, 2024 Ebony Fit Weekend, showing fine women with the wagon. They go to the gym like this. They're like half naked at the gym. Okay, we got a passport bro here. Passport bro is going to be the life of the party with this. They got an app that makes you look fake rich. Chick was calculating in her head. Okay, let's see.
Yes. You want to come with me? Guys, this is the craziest experience I've ever had. Let's take it from the top. I'm live with 20,000 people. I downloaded this app called Parallel Live that makes it look like you have tens and thousands of people watching. And instantly, I became the life of the party. You have to see what happens next. The audience is AI generated, which can hear you and respond, which is hilarious. She couldn't get enough. Woo! Here we go! Who are you? Hoboken. I'm Hoboken. You're cute. You're hot. Like, we getting married? I think that you're cute too. Oh my God! Donate. The audience started donating, and I've never experienced anything like that. Yes. Are you rich? Yes. You want to come with me? This day was crazy. I've never experienced this level of tension before. If you want to be the life of the party, check out this app called Parallel Live.
So he's using AI to make it look like he's famous. That's it. On social media. Smart man. I hope he knocked the dust off her thing. Look, I got really big McMuffins. Cardi B on live says she can't control the Havana gingers. Man, they just sexualize themselves, man. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Yo, this is funny. Look. The things people do for clout. Woman attempts to scan a TV as a tomato at Walmart, and this was the result. I'm not done. She's smart. I don't blame her.
2400 €, ça donne 3400 Canadiens. C'est ce que j'ai fait tout en prenant.
Scan a TV as a tomato.
Well, I'm going to show you how to scan a TV for a tomato.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you.
It's okay. You ain't going to get in trouble. How's the cop?
He's doing it to be nice to you, man. He doesn't give a F about his job. He just works there. That's it. He doesn't care. But really, you're facilitating theft. That's what you're doing. He doesn't care.
How's the cop up there?
Most of them don't care. They don't care.
No. Huh? What?
He said we have to have the cashier take this off.
Oh, I'll look at it for you.
I was gonna say he'll check it at the door. So
What? That's only $2.46.
It's tomato.
Oh, tomato. I was looking for the TV.
ma'am, this is not a tomato. No, this is not a tomato. This is stealing. Yes, sir. All right, let's go.
Go where?
To jail.
Why?
You tried to steal a TV?
I didn't even leave yet.
You tried to steal a TV?
I didn't leave yet, though. I'm not done.
I don't know, man. I think it's fake. But anyway. Man, if you're trying to do that, if you're all that desperate for a TV, like, go on a date. Maybe you might get one. I don't know if that's real. Uh-oh, what's this? Okay, playing the victim. She wants to play the victim. Girl calls the cops on her man after he caught her cheating.
2400 €, ça donne 3400 Canadiens. C'est ce que j'ai fait tout en prenant une.
Yeah, we have an intruder. We have an intruder, yeah.
Oh, too bad I'm not in that. Well, I'm glad I'm never in these.
Intruder. We have an intruder, yeah. Yep. 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 We have an intruder in the house. I've been here for 6 months. And you in my house? You in my house?
Get the out!
You in my house?
Please send somebody.
You in my house?
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah,
I have a
please.
report
I'm
on
here.
this guy. And he
Yeah.
broke into my house.
Yeah. No, he did not.
Please.
No, he did. I live here. I live here.
Hurry.
Yeah.
This is why I got my own stuff.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I live here. He in my house. We have an intruder. His name is Elijah. Yes. Come on,
I
talk
can't
about
hear
it.
over him.
Look at him. Look. Yeah. You should have got the fair pay.
Please send somebody.
Get my phone. I'm gone. Get my phone, bro.
It's in your hand.
Exactly. Give me that.
Help somebody,
Come on, bro.
please.
Come get the fair pay. Yeah. Come on. Get out of our house. You're right.
Get out.
You're right. Come on.
Get out. Go.
Oh, I live here.
Go, please.
I live here.
Somebody.
Yeah, no thanks. You niggas can have fun with those kind of chicks mindset. It's not even worth the sex. And again, let's go to the comments. It said, this is why you record. Is it also, you dudes still trusting females in 2024? The F? No, just no, bro. Man, oh man. This is what, right? Better hope you live in a non-cheating ass bitch friendly state. Stay tuned for part 2. Said this dude must not have nowhere else to go if he is trying to fight to stay in that house. Don't be mad at the guy because your girl cheated. He was in a relationship with you. He wasn't in a relationship with you. This guy said rotten womb hoe. Someone said a bitch cheating on you is a sign of good luck. Now she's someone else's problem or side piece or whatever. He said the typical female behavior when in difficult situations, enter that instant victim mode and try to get your surroundings to make problems go away. When in difficult situations, enter that instant victim mode and try to get your surroundings to make problems go away. I don't know the full story, but women like her annoy the F out of me. At this point in my life, I cut crazy women out quick. Me too. You got to protect your space, brother. A lot of these women get off on drama. They're not happy unless they have chaos going on. Thank you. That's the point. That's the point. All right, that's the point. What to call what was it? Wootless waste gal? Waste females. right? He said white bitches are crazy. They'll date you and not even be attracted to you. They just want to get you hooked to end up making you crazy for them. When a man is indifferent and sends their crazy ass into a spin, that's the point. Anyway, I could never be in their position, ever. I got too much integrity to be. But them, they love doing it, I guess. They're finding out the hard way. Oh, well. I'm on demon time, nigga. My name is certified approved, nigga. Profit over